W on a 2000, a BMW 318i automatic. Good spec car, this one. Automatic, leather, split tailgate, all one shade of silver. It only shows 66,120 miles, 29 miles, sorry, shown on this one. So 66,129 miles shown on it. Really nice, honest looking E46 Touring this. All one shade of silver, which makes all the difference on one of these. Still got the original torch in there, 2 sets of keys. The original boot mats are in the original floor mats are in the boot, like new. Bodyweight wise, I'm going to start off on the bonnet, work our way around onto the interior, and we'll fire it into life. Up the bonnet itself, no dings, no dents, no nasty marks, 1 or 2 stone chips, and that's all you're getting off me complaint wise. Lovely and tidy across the rest of the bonnet. Headlights are crystal clear on both sides, grills are all intact, no bits missing, no delamination to the badge either. Lovely and fresh across the front end there. Left hand side bottom corner, no scuffs, no scrapes. Fog lights are all intact, there's no scrapes on the lower valance. It's lovely and fresh all the way across there. 1 or 2 little stone chips, and that's all. Right hand side, we've got a tiny little mark on the bumper corner there, and another little scratch further down, but again, apart from that, lovely and clear and fresh across the front there. Headlights are like new, grills are lovely, like I say, 1 shade of silver. Coming round and down on the right hand side wing, no corrosion coming through at all there around that front wheel arch. That's the right hand side front wheel arch, no corrosion coming through there, and again, lovely and straight down that right hand side all the way down. Nice smaller BMW wheels all the way around, all factory, not been messed around with. Lower half of the sill section nice and tidy again on the sill cover, lovely and straight across the bottom of the driver's door. As you come up the driver's door, we'll find no dings or dents, no big chips out the back edge of the door, and no heavy scratching around the door handle. Wing mirror cap is unmarked on both sides. No cracks, no scuffs, no scrapes. Up and across the roof, and again, lovely and straight across the whole roof. There's no nasty marks at all on that, no rust anywhere, no dings or dents, or no heavy bird poo or tree sap marks. Really nice and straight all the way across the roof there, you can't see that. Back down the driver's door and onto the driver's rear door. I've got 1 little car part and dent there on the rear door, and that's all I'm complaining about on there as well. No heavy scratching around the handle and no big chips out the back edge of the door. The rear arch itself's lovely and tidy all the way around, and we've got the smallest amount of blebbing at the back, a tiny amount on the back of the rear driver's arch, a very small amount. No nasty marks around the fuel filler cap, and no other nasty marks around the rear quarter. Lovely and straight down that right hand side. Bumper corner itself is scuff free. Plastics are all nice and tidy as well. Some very light scratching to the plastics where we've had things put in the boots over the years, but that's what's to be expected. And again, left hand side, no scuffs, no scrapes on the bumper there. Lovely and tidy all the way across. 1 or 2 little scratches on the back bumper there in the middle, and that's all to complain about. Rear lights are lovely and clear on both sides. No corrosion coming through the tailgate at all anywhere, or across the top half where you normally get some heavy scratching. That's not the case. No corrosion around the badges either. It's a Mill, so it's a local car, this one, Mill Sunderland BMW there. Back down the left hand side again, perfectly straight down the left hand side. The rear arch itself, as you come around the arch, I've got a little bleb on the inside starting there, and a stone chip bleb further forward on the rear quarter, left hand side. No dings, no dents, and no corrosion coming through on the paint side of things on the top of that arch. Sill section again, lovely and fresh all the way across. Bottoms of the doors, no corrosion coming through anywhere at all. And again, 1 shade of silver down the left hand side. Passenger rear door, lovely and tidy, no dings or dents, no heavy scratching around the handle. And the same again on the passenger front, lovely and tidy on the passenger front, no big chips out of there, no dings or dents down the door itself. Wing mirror cap again, scuff free on both, crack free on both sides, little scratch there. That's how harsh you've got to be on this 24-year-old BMW. Front arch, no corrosion whatsoever on the front arch, lovely and fresh down there, and again, 1 shade of silver. Interior wise, weather condition stays the same. The door itself, lovely and tidy on the door card, no delamination to the wood, a little bit of grubbiness to the handle, and that's all I can fault with that. We've got a black carpet set over mat in there. The original grey ones are in the boot, I'll show you that in a minute. and lovely and tied up that driver's seat with minimal wear to the bolster. You've got back lumbar support as well, so nice spec with the leather. Lovely and tidy on the steering wheel, cruise control as well. Nice and tidy all the way across and down the centre console, all nice and original. Still got the factory head unit in there. Dashboard's unmarked. Headlining unmarked as well. Onto driver rear. Again, door card is unmarked, no rips, no tears, no wear at all. Back to the seats are lovely. And the rear seat, again, minimal wear to the rear seat. You have got a full down armrest in the middle there. Have a look at that, that's lovely in there. Cup holder's still working as well. No complaints with that at all. Into the boot, split tailgate, so we'll show you that working. Top off. And then full tailgate all the way there. You've got the dog guard, again, optional extra. Parcel shelf, all still there. Into the boot floor, original mats there, toolkits there, lock and wheel nuts there as well. All lovely and tidy and fresh in the boot floor. No stains at all to the carpet. Onto the left-hand side rear, and again, lovely and tidy on the door card. No rips, no tears at all. Rear seats are perfect all the way across there. Front, lovely and tidy again. No delamination, no rips or tears. Again, lumbar support on that seat as well. All lovely and tidy up that seat there. No rips or tears. Minimal wear again to the bolster. Proper honest car, this one. Lovely and tidy across the dashboard. Pop round to the driver's side. And we're going to open the bonnet here. Have a look. This 1.9 litre petrol engine. Lovely and tidy in there. I'm going to lean through the window. I'm on my own here today. And we're going to fire it up. Bear with us 1 second. Lovely and quiet in there. No nasty noises at all from that. No rattles, no bangs. Lovely and straight inside there. Now the engine management light is on this one, and the vendor has said that for an O2 sensor, he did send it to a garage where they diagnosed it as an O2 sensor and had the light turn off, but it's come back on, and he would rather leave it on for the next owner so you know what you're buying. So that's a nice honest thing there as well. So he has informed us that it's the O2 sensor on the engine management light is on, so please bear that in mind. But there you have it, the most honest W Reg 2000 a year BMW 318i Touring automatic. It's the E46 model variant there. What a lovely car that is.